one of the things they're going to ask you to do with a rational expression is they're going to ask you to simplify. So let me remind you how we simplify fractions. Right here we have a fraction, 15 over 25. And you're probably used to saying that 5 goes into both of these, and you'll reduce right there on the spot. But let me show you what's really happening here. If you factored 15, you would find out that it's 3 times 5. And if you factored 25, you're going to see 5 times 5. Now, when you look at this, you're going to notice that 5 over 5 reduces, right? What's 5 over 5? Anything over itself is just 1. So this is really 1 over 1. And what you're left with is 3 times 1. What's 3 times 1? It's just 3. And then 5 times 1 is 5. So 3 over 5 is the simplified version of 15 over 25. Now, let's see it with a rational expression. If I look at this x plus 5 over x squared minus 25, the numerator is already simplified. Okay, can I factor this? No, I can't factor that. Can I factor the denominator? Yes, I can. This is the difference of 2 squares. So if you remember with factoring, the difference of 2 squares is going to give you conjugates. So the numerator, I have x plus 5. The denominator, I'm going to have my 2 conjugates, x and x. 5 times 5 gives you 25, so it's going to be 5 and 5. And then the signs will be different. One will be a plus, and one will be a minus. Now, the numerator is factored completely. We talked about that. And the denominator now is factored completely. Do you see any factors that will cancel out? There it is. Okay, x plus 5 will cancel with x plus 5. They reduce. X plus 5 over x plus 5 is the same as 1 over 1. Now let's see what we end up with. In the numerator, I'm just left with 1. And in the denominator, I'm left with 1 times x minus 5, and that's going to be x minus 5. This is the simplified version of this.